rag on.
That's true.
You know, he might have on some jeans, some Jordans and whatnot. But all along while you looking at this man, you looking at the clothes of the man. You don't know the soul and the heart of that man.
Right.
That might be a preacher.
That's true. Well, let me make this statement. Jesus Christ is a rapper. God is a rapper. And it doesn't mean it depends on what you're saying. Is what makes is what makes the point.
That's what makes the point. You know, like, all right, I'm gonna give you a good example. And I know he won't mind me using him for this example.
Come on with it.
I'm gonna use Reverend Hoggrove.
Okay.
I'm gonna use myself. Okay. Reverend Hoggrove would do better in the field if he was trying to reach your generation.
Okay.
Alright. Which would be harder for him to reach a younger generation than myself. Because they ain't gonna want to listen.
Right.
But you take somebody for as me that been out there, then did this and did that. I'm still not stupid. I'm saved, but I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Go ahead.
You know, me and the good Lord talked about that, and you know, I made my peace with God.
Right. That's the only body you got to make peace with. You don't owe nobody in Grenada, in Mississippi, in Arkansas, anywhere this television show is viewed. You don't know one no explanation. You owe it to God. Because God is your judge. And so
what it is, man, I got so many young people coming to me. When is the song coming out? When is it 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 coming out? And you know, and what really inspired that, I was at work one night and I was like, Lord, I played football, I played basketball, I ran track, I taught swimming lessons, I draw, I write poetry, I write music. Lord, you did not put Marvin L. Perry on this earth to be working 8 hours a day in chemicals, to be doing nothing. One of the poems that I wrote called The Holy Ghost.
Oh, okay.
You know, before I know that I was on the path working, I was singing it.
Okay.
And I was like, my God, it's been right there before me all along.
Okay.
And all the time, I want to put this in the right perspective. At the same time that I came up with that song, the same morning I was trying to record that song.
Okay.
Trying to record it, and what happened was I had the song for about 2 years.
Oh, all right.
For about 2 years I had the song, and I was letting different people hear the song on the job. Where I go like, man, what you think about it? Like, man, that's gonna sound outstanding once you get some music behind it, once you get it recorded or whatnot. So it was my season.
Okay.
God had to get everything lined up with Marvin before he allowed Marvin to go out there and present to the world a song called The Holy Ghost. He had to get Marvin in line. So see, it wasn't my season for me to record that song.
Right.
It wasn't my season for that song to come out. See, I had to wait for my season.
Right.
And I even tell,
it's a season for everything.
Yeah, because it's a season for everything. And at the time, you know, when I was trying to do it, I wasn't thinking about, you know, it's not time yet. You know, I was just out there in the world and, man, I got hit. But I knew it was going to do something. Yeah, the Lord, yeah, I know you got a hit. I gave it to you.
Right,
but it's not time because you are not in line with what's going on with this song. So I did some poetry one Sunday at New Beginning. And after then, you know, I'm talking about, man, God showed me, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking just actually showed me, you know, just with words, just with poetry, you can move the world.
That's true.
If I move through you.
Right. That's definitely true.
If I move through you. And I'm talking about, man, I think if you're doing my poem, man, the whole church would be standing up. I'm talking, I could be halfway. I won't even be halfway. Come on, Marvin. Come on now. Amen. You know. And so, you know, he was showing me then, you know, your gift. My gift. You know, this is what I got planned for you. Right. But what happened was, and I'm gonna tell you this, and this just gonna be the honest truth, and you can like it or love it, but how I always went from doing hip hop to gospel to hip hop was when I got in the church, I surrounded myself around the same people. It is not gonna work out. But now what I do is when I go around the same people, I don't hang out with them, but I do something that I didn't do before. I witness to them. I let them know how good God been to me. I let them know what God been doing for me. Now I let them know that we serve an awesome God. I let them know that, you know what I'm saying, you didn't wake up this morning all by yourself. Right. You know, you didn't get food or clothing on your back all by yourself. A guy at work, and I'm gonna call his name too. Work at the show, John Sullivan. I'm gonna call his name. John come to me, John said, Marvin, how you doing? I'm like, I'm blessed. Right. He's like, what you mean by you're blessed? You got money? You got the right woman? What you mean by you're blessed, Marvin? I said, well, John, it just leaves it on blessed. Well, you so blessed, give me a couple $100. I said, well, I'm going to tell you something, man. A couple $100 you got don't belong to you. It's a loan. Right. So just as he give it, he'll take it away.
Because we all stewardship of things that God has loaned us to use it for his blessings and his praise. So the truth is what you're looking at is, you're looking at the fact that we live here on this earth and that we're only here for a short amount of time. But it's what we do with our time while we're here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You got to use it wisely. And I'm going to tell you something else that tripped me out. This happened to me Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. Me and Brother Carlos Chamberlain, we was down south working, and Henry Collins come into my little shed where I work at, right in the south, and he go, Perry, you been out here, man, going on 4 years, you ain't never got employee of the month, all these jobs, you know how to do around here. Why they won't give you employee of the month? Then he started laughing. You don't like that, do you? I said, man, I'm going to tell you something, brother. I said, you take this for what it's worth. Okay. And I guarantee when I feed you this, you ain't going to be able to digest it. But, man, I am not studying my job $50 employee of the month. I'm not saying that to throw it in their face, but I'm just saying I'm not studying it. If they want to give it to me, they'll give it to me. I said, but man, I'm going to tell you something. Brother, I'm going to keep walking by faith. I'm going to keep serving God. I'm going to keep giving God praise because I got an employee of the month coming that they can't stop, they can't hold, and they can't take it away from me. And the only somebody that could take it away from Marvin Perry is
the one who gave it to you.
And the only somebody that could hinder it and take it away from it is Marvin. Right. That's it. That's the only somebody that can handle it.
What you're basically saying is, you get your foot out your own back.
Oh yeah.
Move forward.
Move forward.
You know, and the truth is, Marvin, he got something bigger for you than working at a factory. You know, right now we're in the midst of a financial crisis in the United States, and we're also facing, low jobs. But a lot of people don't understand, man, that they got the talent to get themselves out of unemployment.
You know what, Glenn? I tell this to people on my job every day. We be sitting up, we be talking or whatnot. I'm like, man, take it for what it's worth. Okay. I say, it's in the Bible, but I say it just might be my opinion. Okay. It just might be fact. I said, but in the time that we living in, the Bible don't talk about this thing getting better.
No, it doesn't.
We finna go through something. Mm-hmm. You got, oh no, man, it done hit rock bottom, man. It got to
go up to the top.
Yeah, it got to go on up. I said, okay.
I don't think so.
I said, it might look like it's going up.
I don't think so.
But every time it look like it's going up, what happened? The bottom fall back.
I think America is in trouble.
I think we are too.
And I think
not just
in trouble.
Just not America. Mm-hmm. The whole world itself is in trouble.
But see, we live in America. That's the reason why I said that.
And
this is home.
And they could take it for what it's worth. We live in Revelation. I don't care how you
This is Revelation.
Brother Tans brought something to our attention at church. The Lord gave us 4 seasons in one day last week. It rained, it snowed, it sleeted, the sun came, it was looking great looking, old bloomy looking. The sun came out, man, went from 30 to 35 degrees.